Good morning, students. Today we are taking the class of advanced acupuncture, and from where we have left yesterday, we will be taking today. Yesterday I was telling you about the lung meridian, how it starts from middle jiao, wraps around the large intestine, which is the couple organ of the lung, and then it wraps around the stomach organ, goes through the diaphragm, goes to lung, give the branches to lung, goes there, again merges, goes to the throat, then comes down through the clavicle and comes out of this infraclavicular fossa, where we see this as a lung 1. Now, today our discussion will be on lung 5, named as Chize. Chi means 1 foot. This is the distance of the foot. Okay, I'm not talking about the organ foot, it is a distance 1 foot. So, we know this as 1 foot marsh or hollow or a water body. Some people say that because this is a depth, because it is in cubital fossa, as you know in your basic acupuncture classes, that Chize is situated laterally to the tendon of biceps brachii in cubital fossa. So certain people think that because it is in a depression, it is like a pond or marsh, so they call it 1 foot marsh because it is exactly 1 foot. That is the chi in the Chinese measurement, 1 hand, distance of 1 hand from the wrist crease. So 1 foot marsh is named like that. One more reason to name it as a water body, because this is a Hose point of lung meridian. It controls water, the element here is water. So that explains a lot of the properties of Chize. Now Chize can be used for cooling the heat. Now where are we finding the heat problems? Most commonly we are finding heat problem in skin diseases. So we can use this point Chize for bleeding with a 3-edged needle in urticaria, psoriasis and other skin problems. Apart from this, Chize has got a very good local action. So we can use it in the neuroparesis of the upper limb of arm. Apart from that, there are certain more properties of this Chize. It stabilizes the lung chi and spleen chi as well. So by re-stabilizing the lung chi, the strengthening of lung chi actually controls liver chi better, as you know by the 5-element cycle. Can you remember the co-cycle? The lung is the metal and metal governs wood. Remember, students? So it controls the liver chi also. It helps the lung chi to descend, because as we know, lung chi descended into kidney, where the kidneys hold the chi. So chi is a very important point. It helps to reduce the ascending lung chi if there is a cause of cough and all those things. So we can use it in the problems of lung meridian like cough, dyspnea. Because it cools down the heat. So if we are having a heat problem, for example epistaxis here, we can use Chize in combination with Li4, which we know lung intestine 4 is one of the good points to eliminate heat. So Li4 plus lung 5 you can use to control nosebleed, to control hemoptysis. Apart from this, you can have the point used for asthma, neuropathies, as I have already told. One more important thing, many acupuncturists have found that this point is very good to control depression. If you put this point, the depressive state of the patient is greatly reduced. So you must remember this Chize point. So what I have told you, again I am summarizing fastly. It is the element point, water element point. Okay, this is a Hose point. So as you know, most of the Hose points are near elbow or knee. So we will fill the same following. Lung 5 is also on the element water. Now I will tell you about certain combinations of lung 5 which you can use in your clinical practice for helping your patients. First, I must start with asthma, cough, the problems of respiratory meridian. You can use lung 5 with RN17, 922 and UB13 to treat asthma, cough, bronchitis. With Li4 to treat nosebleed, as I have told you earlier. This is a very good point for problems of elbow. So if you are having elbow problems, you can use lung 5 plus pericardium 9 here. And for wandering bile, which we commonly known as rheumatoid arthritis, lung 5 can be successfully used with Li11, Li4. And apart from this, you can use your apart from this, as I have told you, lung 5 also controls the spleen chi. You can use it to control dampness. Okay, so you can use lung 5 in tidal fever. You can use lung 5 in sneezing problems. So I have already told you about depressions problems. So that's it, and we are now dispersing for a tea break. Breakfast is